It wasn't a it wasn't an easy transition, having to go from coding to mixing. So back then in school, I had lots of persons around me who I think I would call them skincare enthusiasts. They love skincare, but from time to time, the satisfaction they get from this product is barely below minimum. So I thought to myself, if people are actually ready to spend this money to get a healthy skin, why not take a look at this industry and get trained, make these products, so that by the time they buy or by the time they spend the money and they're using the product, they're getting value for their money. So that was actually the drive, and I went all out for it. First, I wasn't even interested in beauty industry. Honestly speaking, I wasn't interested in beauty industry. Or maybe the part I was interested in is I love production actually. Along the line, I find myself in this whole space doing beyond what I wanted, and I think I would say it is not what I wanted. It's just what God wants me to do. The step I took in starting Neobliss was actually to get trained by professionals, because I believe Igbo tunino actually my hair budike gijodike. So I told myself, if you want to be a professional, then you should look for professionals. You should get trained by professionals. So let me use this medium to shout out to Beauty Therapy Institute. For me, they remain the best beauty school in Nigeria. They made me who I am. They gave me the grounded knowledge I needed, and today I can proudly stand, talk about skin concerns, talk about remedies. I also talk about product formulations. So all thanks to Beauty Therapy Institute Lagos. But away from that, I think it has to do with just passion. The passion to give people healthy skin actually saw me through this transitive state up to where I am now. So, some of the hardest challenges I faced was first getting renowned professionals to actually teach me or to acquire the skill. Then after acquiring the skill, I was faced with another challenges where to actually set up. So I had the mindset of setting up in Lagos initially, but I looked at myself and I said, why is it that people will have to travel to Lagos to get these services, to get this treatment? I said, no. Instead of people traveling from the east to Lagos to get these services, let's bring these services from Lagos down to the east. When I started feeling success as regards Neobliss, I think I started feeling successful even way back from when I was in school, from when I was in beauty school. You know, this feeling of getting the best hands to train you is the biggest flex in any skill you want to do. So from the day I went to Beauty Therapy Institute, starting to get trained, I started feeling successful because it occurred to me that after my training, I'm not just going to come out and be like every other owner, every other specialist. I know I was going to be one of the best in the industry. Carojone is being a brand that is specifically looking out for salon owners looking out for the beauty industry, I think for me, they remain one of the best app. So if you are a service based, not just any service based, if you own a salon, a barbing salon, a nail shop, whatever it is that has to do with beauty, trust me, hop onto Caro June and you would not regret ever doing that. The app has actually rolled out better features than even anyone can imagine. So looking at it overall, I think if you're running a beauty brand and you're not using Caro June, trust me, the beauty industry is actually beating you to zero. Future plans for Neobliss. I have different plans per se, but first, my plans for Neobliss is to actually set Neobliss up for one of the best plastic surgical clinic, not just in Nigeria but in Africa as a whole. And then also I have a plan of actually reaching out to people who cannot afford the services or the products, to actually give them the taste of what a healthy skin looks like.